It was built in 1853 for Henry Robinson and his family. The Robinsons were quite prominent in Newburgh. We have Robinson Avenue and Bencard Avenue, who are descendants, and it's actually mostly the Bencard family who have underwritten the restoration of this mausoleum. Nancy Thomas, and I've been the project manager for the mausoleum restoration. It had been, as most cemeteries, it had been neglected for a long time, and there was work that needed to be done. It graffitied vegetation all over, cracks in the stones. What was done was a repointing of all of the stones on this building. There's a lot of them, from the roof on down. We had to replace a roof vent. Taking the graffiti off was probably the hardest thing. Environmental chemicals were allowed to use. They have to sit for a while before they begin to clear up the stuff, and then it was sealed at the very end. There were a few other little structural things, like the door itself, which is stone. It weighs about 1,800 pounds. And what had happened originally was that over the years, it had set on two iron pivots that opened and shut the door, and they had rusted away, and the door had fallen open, and vandals had made a mess of things, and so the city put a steel door on it, and it's remained that way for many years. Part of the restoration was to use the old stone door and put it back, and that's exactly what they did. Our contractor was from Ohio, and he came and he took the door back. We had an engineered new hanging system for the inside, which is actually stainless steel, so it should last forever, and you don't see it from the outside at all. And it's so efficient that even I can move that 1,800-pound door open. It's amazing. And we had new keys made, which are that long, for it to go through all that stone, and it is the original lock. It works just fine. So it is the original lock. And then the last part was to get the fence up. The posts were here, but the rails were missing. They'd been vandalized and bent, and trees had fallen on them, and so that kind of finished the job out.